And we would like to welcome in everybody into Real Sports Live. My name is Frank Cardenas, and I will be your man on the mic this evening as Arisa Enriquez mans the camera. We welcome you into this contest at Dome B at HM King High School as the San Diego Vaqueros take on the HM King Bremas. And so they are going to do the starting lineups.
At the shooting guard position, number 14, Andres Garcia. At the power forward spot, number 15, Jaden Urabe. And at the point guard spot, number 24, Isaac Trevino. And now, your 2020-2021 Asian King Bremas starting lineup. At the point guard position, number 20, Nathan Garcia. At the shooting guard spot, number 3, Steven Ali. At the small forward spot, number 13, Adnan Gonzalez. At the power forward spot, number 10, Lorenzo Villa. And at the center position, number 32, Curtis Benzie. And your head coach in his first tenure, Moses Mora.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome you into Dome B here at HM King High School as the Bremas take on the San Diego Vaqueros. We're in for a good one here as both teams take the floor. Now, if you checked out our earlier stream earlier this evening, you got to see the ending of the thriller that was Skidmore Tynan girls versus versus the Lady Bremas, where the Lady Bremas fell 38-35 thanks to a three-pointer that sealed the deal. Excuse the chuckle there for a second. I noticed that they were trying to give a little knuckle touch down there at the bottom for the tip-off, and somebody got left hanging. But it happens. Regardless, we appreciate everybody for tuning in this evening, and we hope you stick with us all the way through. We will try our best to make this stream as great as possible. That being said, we are underway here from Kingsville. Isaac brings it up, and he has it. Swings it over to the right side. Puts up the three. No good. The ball is rebounded on the offensive rebound. Put up again from the corner, and it's good. That is three. That'll be good for the Vaqueros. Ball brought back up on the right sideline. Picked up. There, over on the left side is Alanis. Alanis back over to Garcia. Back over to Alanis. Alanis has it on the left wing. Swings it over to the top of the key. That's Gonzalez. Right side. Three, no good. Rebounded by Garcia, and he will go ahead and get two shots at the free throw line. Good second effort there by Garcia. Nate Garcia, one of the returning stars from last year's HM King team, as he nails the first free throw. One of the better players in the district. Led the team in points. As Garcia misses the second one on the off the front of the rim, but he goes ahead and steals the ball on this side, takes it up, makes the free throw, makes the layup rather on the other side. And they tie the game now, 3-all. You got to get it over the half court there. Gets it over, right side, down to the baseline, and one. The and one play there for the Vaqueros. So they will go ahead and head to the line. That is number 5, Cortez, as the Vaqueros already set up in defense. Cortez puts it up, and it's good. That'll put them up 6-3. Swings it over to the left side. That ball is picked up there by Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the crossover down to the corner. 4-3. Good! And the 3 ties it up, and it is nailed there by Villarreal. The ball will go. They will go ahead and call timeout, do the Vaqueros. Keep it here as we take you to a split screen commercial break. And we welcome you back into this one as the Vaqueros bring it in. Ball tipped there as it's brought up. Another 3 by the Vaqueros is good. Once again, that is Cortez from deep. Ball is tipped out of bounds, and the Bremas will hold on to it. And Gonzalez will be the one to bring it in. Gonzalez over to Garcia. Garcia has it on the left wing. Swings it down. And the ball is tipped, and it's picked up by the Vaqueros. Taken down the floor. It's tipped by Garcia. It's going to go out of bounds, but they're going to go ahead and hold on to it and maintain possession. That is Isaac bringing it in for the Vaqueros. Isaac has it. Gets it over to Cortez. Cortez now swings it. Back over to Isaac. Makes the man miss. Gets blocked. There. By the Bremas. And they will go ahead and take it now. As Lorenzo Villarreal brings it in. Ball brought in. Back over to Villarreal, who bounce passes it into Alanis. Alanis gets it back over to Villarreal, and they're going to say he traveled. So that's another turnover there by the Bremas. 6-9, the Vaqueros lead. Ball brought in by Jaden to Isaac. Isaac has it. Calling for the screen and just dips it down low. Makes a move inside. No good off the backboard, and it's rebounded there by the Vaqueros. RJ has it and gets it back out to Andres, who gets it over to Cortez. Top of the key, takes the 3. They're going to call the foul. It's going to be on Alanis. And they are going to go ahead and head to the free throw line. Cortez for his second set of free throws on the night. 6-9 with 5:28 left in the first quarter. The first one is up and in. That'll widen the Vaquero lead. And the second free throw is up and good. And now the third. And that one is also good. Cortez making the most of his efforts at the free throw line. Garcia up to Alanis and back to Garcia, top of the key. Back over to Alanis, who goes with the pump fake. Looks to his left and he gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez from the corner tries to get out of there. He sees a man. He gets the screen. Takes the deep three. No good. Ball is on the floor. Picked up by Garcia. Garcia down low. Puts it up, and that's Kirk on the nice and easy lay in there. As the Vaqueros bring it back up. They're going to say he traveled. That was Ryan who traveled for the Vaqueros, and the Brahmas will get the ball back. And so the ball is brought into Alanis. Alanis has it now to Gonzalez. Back over to Alanis. Alanis looks to the right, gets the screen. Hard screen, holds on to the ball, and it's on the floor. They're going to fight for it, and they're going to call the jump ball. Possession arrow is in the direction of the Vaqueros, so they will go ahead and take the ball. And they will set up on the other side. 4:45 left on the clock. 8-12. With the Vaqueros leading. Ball to be brought in by Alanis to Garcia. Garcia has it. Gets the screen by Kirk. Back over to the left side is Alanis. Alanis with the crossover to the left side. Baseline floater. No good. Rebounded by Kirk, who puts it back up. No good, but he's going to get 2 shots. And a chance to cut into this lead at the free throw line. As Kirk gets his first 2 shots of the evening. The first one off the front of the rim, no good. And they're gonna save. Vladia was the one who ruined the experiment down there. Or ruined the free throw down there. And so it's gonna be Vaquero basketball. It's brought up by Hector. Hector Garza. He was smothered by the Bremas, and they're gonna call the foul. That one's gonna be on Alanis. And so the Vaqueros once again have the basketball. So some subs coming in now. As the ball is brought in. Ball on the right side, that is Renee. Swings it over to Cortez, who puts it up. No good. And the rebound there by John. John Hazen gets it to Cortez, top of the key. He's double teamed. Over to the right side is Hector Garza, who misses the three-pointer as it's rebounded by Curtis. Back over, left side. That one's put up and good for the Bremas. As that is, the ball is being fought for on the floor there. And they're finally going to blow the whistle. They're calling timeout, and the Bremas give themselves a break here. And we will go ahead and take a quick split screen commercial break. No. And we welcome you back into the Dome B in H.M. King High School. Gonzalez with the ball. Bounce pass over to Garcia, who takes it in off the fake pass and gets it to go. That'll be 2 for the Bremas as they cut into this lead and tie it up 12 apiece. Ball put up and it's out the back of the rim, and another offensive rebound by the Vaqueros, but it's stolen by Garcia. Garcia across court, takes it coast to coast, and one! Garcia with the finish, and he has an opportunity to add another at the line. Good play there by Nate Garcia. Ball is up and it is good. And the Bremas with their largest lead so far in this game. Yeah, they're talking about the second shot, but it was obviously an and one. So it should be Vaquero basketball. I'm not sure what's going on with the officials, but you know, everybody gets confused every once in a while, I assume. I know I do all the time. I'm the one speaking here. Sometimes you just never know. On that note, the ball is brought into John as it's given back to Renee. Giving it over to the right side. Cortez with another three. That was his sweet spot. Sort of a heat check there, and he was unable to finish. Ball picked up there by John. Three, no good again. It's picked up by Villarreal. Sent forward, picked up by Garcia. Garcia to the rack. Good! And yet another fast break lay-in for Garcia, who continues to add to an amazing first quarter on his part. 2:40 left in the first quarter. Corner three, no good, and rebounded by Villarreal. The ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be Vaquero basketball. Or rather, Bremas. No, they're saying it is the Vaqueros basketball. And it looks like we're going with a fresh set of 5 for the Vaqueros. It looks like they're going to be going with this kind of platoon style offense. They will go 5 for 5 as it looks like Isaac bounces that one right off of Garcia. Ball stolen by the Bremas, and Garcia once again 2-on-2 puts it up, and they're going to send him to the line again. Garcia shooting yet another pair of free throws. He continues to attack the basket tonight. While others are screaming at him to just dunk that. Puts the first one up, and it's off the front of the rim. No good for the Bremas. 12-18 your score with 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the quarter, and he gets the second one to fall. 19-12, Bremas on top. Ball sent over to Isaac, and it's sent over to the left side. Ball almost picked off there by the Bremas, and it's blocked, but they're going to call the foul on what looked like an all-ball block there by Kurt. A lot of talking out here, and they're going to go ahead and send Isaac to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. That one is outside of the rim, and as they like to say, ball don't lie. As Isaac gets set for his second free throw. That one's up, and that one is also no good. Curtis on the rebound over to Garcia, who swings it across to Villarreal. Villarreal has it and gets it back over to Garcia. Swings it to the corner as Gonzalez. Gonzalez has it. Swings it to the elbow. Gets it back to Gonzalez, who keeps it right wing. Gets a screen from Kurt and sends it over to the corner. Corner three, no good. Garcia fights for the rebound, but no. Ball sent over to Isaac, who has it underneath the basket. Tries to make a move inside, and it's stolen by the Bremas. Garcia has it. Garcia pushes it up the floor. Attacks the lane. Tries to get it over to Curtis. No good. On the baseline is Isaac, or is Garcia rather, and they're going to say he carried there. So it's going to be a turnover now for the Bremas. 19-12 with 1:39 left in this first quarter. Ball sent over to the left side. It's RJ. Ball tipped again by Garcia. And almost another steal for the Bremas as they continue to pack on the defense. And the Vaqueros will inbound. Jaden breaks it and gets it over to Isaac. Over to the corner, 3, no good, but another offensive rebound for the Vaqueros. Pushed back in, they're gonna say he traveled. That was Jaden called for the travel, and the Bremas now have the basketball. Score remains at 19-12 with Valeriao. So bring it in. Valeriao to Garcia. Garcia back over to Valeriao, who gets the bounce pass. Top of the key, left side to Garcia. Back over to Gonzalez, who fakes the pass and keeps it. Puts the ball on the ground. Gets the screen from Curtis. Doesn't get it the 3 to fall. As players battle for the basketball down low, they're going to say it's a jump ball, and it's going to be in the direction of the Vaqueros. Just under a minute now to go in the first quarter. Ball brought in to Isaac. Isaac, crossover. Back over to RJ. RJ unable to handle it, but he gets it. Ball stolen again by Garcia. 2-on-1. Euro gets it to fall. A beautiful Euro step for the layup. 36 seconds remaining, and the Bremas get another steal. Almost get another steal, rather. As Garcia dives for it. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say the ball is going to the Bremas. So Valeriao will bring this ball in. As they clean up the floor here at the top of your screen, or on the right side rather. And so the Bremas will go ahead and bring it in. And Garcia has it, top of the key, gets the screen from Kurt, takes it, left wing, swings it over to the right side, looks for a man, doesn't get him. Kurt down low to the baseline, back out to the right wing, back over to Garcia, who takes the screen. Jumper from the mid-range, no good, and a rebound by the Vaqueros as they bring it up. He mishandles the ball. It's going to hit the floor as everybody tries to get a hold of this fumble we got out here. And the Vaqueros have it, ball put up, and they're going to call the and one. And that and one call going to Fabian. And he's going to go ahead and get his free throw. 2 minutes remaining, or 2 seconds remaining rather, in this quarter. 21-15. And the half-court heave by Garcia is no good. And we will take you to the second quarter of play when we get back here from H.M. King High School in Kingsville. And welcome back here into this contest between the Vaqueros and the Bremas, as the Bremas currently lead 21-15 as that ball was tipped on that corner 3 attempt. Ball thrown over to the right wing. That is Gonzalez, who's out of the back of the rim and out. And so the Vaqueros will bring it up. Stops his dribble. Oh, it's Hector Garza. Garza back with the ball now, who's directing traffic. Over to the right side is Cortez, who has a 3, doesn't take it. Takes the drive and gets it to fall. That'll cut the lead to 4. Fakes the shot. It's stopped there by Jaden as the ball is brought back up. Cortez has it on the right wing. Gets the fadeaway jumper, but it's no good. And Garcia will bring it back up for the Bremas. Garcia has it on the right side. Dribble drive. Corner 3. No good again as it goes off the right side of the backboard. The ball will sail out of bounds, and they're going to go ahead and give it to the Vaqueros. The ball is brought in to Jaden and given back out to Garza. Garza has it now over to the right side. Bounce pass over to Jaden. Swings it over to Cortez, who has a corner 3. Good! He nails the 3, and they are now within 1. Villarreal gets a stop. They're gonna say he stopped him in his tracks. Got the jump ball, and it's going in the direction of the Vaqueros. And so they're going to go ahead and bring this one in. It's Garza as he goes. Garza has it now. Swings it over to the left side. He gets it back. Looking for some room over the half court. But the ball is tipped by Garcia again. Garza tries to get the layup to go. No good, and it's taken up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez works around Garza, gets it back over to Garcia. Garcia pulls up and tosses it out instead. Villarreal from deep from the corner. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with HM King. The Bremas have it. Brought in by Villarreal. Kick out to Garcia. Garcia has it on the right wing. He will swing it. He'll hold on to it again on the right wing. Swing it back over to the corner once again. Swing over to Kurt and gets it back over to Gonzalez. Bounce pass to Villarreal. Mid-range jumper, no good, but it's rebounded by Kurt. Kurt has it, takes it around the defender, puts it back up and gets a soft bounce to go in. Good play there, puts them up 23-20. As the ball is brought up there, Garza has it. Crossover with one hand. Back over to the right side is Cortez. Cortez with yet another 3. Doesn't get that one to fall. Nobody to block Garza there. Pump fake. Puts it up. No good once again. So the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be tipped by a Vaquero, and it's going the other direction. Brahma basketball. 23-20 with 5:18 left in this first half. I apologize if the time isn't right there on the scoreboard. On our scoreboard. But you do what you can. Ball brought up and it's given to Garcia. Garcia swings it back over to the right side. He brings it up on the sideline and floats it back over to Garcia. Garcia has it. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebounded by Kurt. He's been a force down there as he refuses to give up, and he gets that one to fall on the second effort. 25-20 now. Ball brought up by Jaden. And it's stolen by Gonzalez. But they're going to say there was a push. Or no, they're going to say there was a timeout called by the Vaqueros. And so they're going to go ahead and talk this one over, and we're going to take a short commercial break. And we come out of the timeout as Jaden brings it in for the Vaqueros and gets it over to Isaac, who's guarded by Garcia. Isaac tries to get it to Jaden, but the ball is tipped by Garcia. Back over to the left side. Corner three. Airballed and rebounded by Gonzalez. Ace gets it back over to Gonzalez, who gets it back over to Ace on the dribble. Dribble drive down the baseline goes Garcia. They're going to say he was fouled. It's going to be on the floor. And they're going to go ahead and send... No, they're not, actually. They're going to go ahead and take this one on the side. Ace to bring it in for the Bremas. Ball brought into Garcia on the corner. He's going to take it out and give it to Gonzalez. He's going to take a dribble. Take it away from Kurt. Kurt, back over to Kurt. Kurt's going to have it now. Gets it over to Garcia, who's mishandles it but keeps it. Garcia swings it back out to Gonzalez, who has it at the top of the key. Takes the three. Unlucky roll out of the rim. And the Vaqueros push. Cortez has it now. Top of the key. Dribble drive. Takes it up and no good. And it's rebounded by Cortez on the second effort. Swing over to Jaden. Puts up the three from the left side. No good. Once again, rebounded by RJ, who puts it up, and no good again. And they're going to get another offensive board. And the Bremas finally able to come up with it after 4 offensive rebounds by the Vaqueros. Garcia swings it over to Ace from the corner. And Ace unable to get that corner three to fall once again, but he gets the board. And a block there by Isaac on Garcia. And they will go ahead and do some substitutions here for both squads now. As the Bremas hold on to possession here. It's Jared Cruz coming in for Gonzalez as he gets a breather. Cruz has it. Garcia, corner three. No good. Ball tipped out and it's picked back up by Garcia, who takes it to the rack and gets the and one to fall. Yet another and one for Garcia. 27-20 as the Bremas are trying to run away here and get a comfortable lead before halftime, as that free throw is good. So 28-0 now. I mean, to 28-20 rather, for the Bremas. Ball being moved around there for the Vaqueros. Jaden back over to the corner. That corner three shot by John, no good. And it's rebounded by Cruz. Cruz brings it up. Gets across the half court. Bounce pass over the left side. Three from the wing. Good! That shot drilled by Jackson. And the Vaqueros call a timeout. 31-20. Your score as they go up by double digits. And we will take a quick split screen. And we welcome you back here into this contest between the HM King Bremas and the San Diego Vaqueros, as the Vaqueros now get set to inbound here. As John brings it in to Cortez. Cortez gets it over to Rene, who gets it back over to Cortez. Cortez gets around Garcia, takes it to the rack, no good. It's rebounded by Jackson. Jackson has it. Jackson looks up to Garcia. Garcia takes it, and they're gonna call the offensive charge. Plain as day there. It's gonna go the other direction. And that will be a turnover for the Bremas. Two minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the half. Rene brings it into Cortez. Cortez now looking to get across the half court, and he does. Garcia playing defense on him. Garcia's been a force on defense all night. He swings it over to the right side. That is John. Gets it back over to Jaden. Jaden over to the right side. That's Rene. Bounce pass to Cortez. Cortez, elbow jumper, no good. As it almost goes out of bounds, but it's a rebound for Kurt. Bounce pass from Cruz to Garcia. Garcia holds it back over to Cruz. Cruz with a three from the left wing, no good. Rebounded by Kurt. It's picked off by Cortez as he brings it up the floor. He has it on the left wing. Takes the three, but it looked like it was tipped by Garcia. Cruz unable to come up with the rebound there, and that ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Vaqueros. 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining in this half. Isaac to inbound. The inbound over to the left side. Almost steps out of bounds is Rene, but it's picked up by John. John brings it over to the right side, defended by Cruz. Looking for a man. He traveled. And that'll go in the direction of the Bremas. The coach is making a substitution here as Andres comes in for John. Cruz with a soft bounce pass to Garcia. Almost had that one turn into a turnover. Garcia now with the bounce pass over to Cruz. Cruz looking for a man. Tries to get it inside to Kurt. That sails out of bounds. It's tipped by a Vaquero, so it's going to stay in the possession of the Bremas. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in this first half rather. So the ball being brought in by Jackson as it's brought over to Cruz. Cruz has it now to Jackson. Elbow jumper, good. And they extend their lead to 33-20. Ball brought down by Isaac. Has it on the left wing. Nobody guarding him, and he's going to take the three, but he airballs it. Garcia pushes down the floor. Garcia puts up another and one for Garcia. That is his fourth and one in this game. And the Vaqueros have a substitution here. And the next free throw is off the front of the rim and no good. But Garcia gets another steal, puts it up, and will go back to the free throw line once again. And now, every foul from here on out will be, the Bremas will be in the bonus. And that's another one good. I apologize for my wrong score there. I might have hit a button a few too many extra times. But the score right now is 34-20. Ball put back up, and now it is 35. Isaac to bring it up the court. Trying to get around Garcia. Around the back. Has it across the half court. Dribbles over to the right side. Makes two men hit each other. Tries to put up a floater, and it's no good, and it's rebounded by Jackson. Jackson sends it up the court to Garcia. 1-on-2 rather. And he will get yet another trip to the free throw line. Garcia looking like James Harden out here with the amount of free throws he's been shooting, but He's been earning them. The more he attacks the rim, the more he gets fouled, the more free throws he's going to be shooting. Of course, that's the obvious thing. As he puts up the first, and that one's no good. Missed 3 straight free throws. Unable to make that one. They're going to say a lane violation, so it's going to go in the direction of the Vaqueros. 47 seconds remaining on the clock here in the half. As Isaac brings it up the court. Isaac dribbles. Met by Garcia, who's all over him. Bounce pass over to Jaden. Jaden has it back over to Isaac, who attacks the rim. And a good up and under, but no good on the layup as Cruz has it now. Takes it in his left hand and switches back over to his right. Takes it up with 23 seconds left. Attacks the rim. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Cruz. And so he came up a little bit hobbled, but looks like he's good to go. It's going to be Vaquero basketball. Ball brought in to Jaden and back to Isaac. Isaac has it, trying to get around Garcia. Garcia all over him. Jaden with the wing 3, and it's airballed. Picked up by the Vaqueros on the offensive rebound. Ball tipped there by Garcia. Garcia keeps it. Garcia to the rack again. That one was all ball. And the half-court heave wouldn't have counted even if it went in, but that will end our first half of play as the HM King Bremas lead the San Diego Vaqueros 35-20 here in this one. Keep it locked in. As we take you to commercial, we will bring you right back in when the second half is about to begin. And we welcome you back here into this contest between the San Diego Vaqueros and the HM King Bremas, as Nate Garcia once again gets an and one in this contest. That'll be his 5th of the evening. 37-20 the score. Let's make sure this clock runs decently this time around. They're not going to count the free throw, as they were doing a substitution there for a second. So we will go ahead and get Garcia back. And he will put that one up, and it's good. 38-20 now. Isaac has it. Spins in and goes inward. Tries to make a no-look bounce pass, and luckily gets to RJ, who puts it up and in. That'll be a score for him. 22-38 now. The ball will go out of bounds, and that'll go to the Vaqueros. Jaden will bring it in for the Vaqueros. Ball thrown across court as Garza brings it up. Garza with the give to Cortez, and gives it to Isaac, who dribbles into the lane, kicks it out to Garza. Corner three, no good, and it is rebounded by Jaden, who puts it up and in. Good second effort there by Jaden. 24-38 now. Ball goes up and an air ball, but it's saved there by Garcia, picked up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez looks over to the right side, gets it to Garcia, puts up the floater, no good. Rebounded by Jaden and kicked out by the Vaqueros. Over to Garza, down the court, puts it up, good on the lay-in on the fast break. 26-38 now, and the Bremas head coach is going to go ahead and call a timeout. A 30-second timeout, kind of to calm the nerves here for the Bremas. And we will keep you here, as it is only a short timeout after all. The story of this game so far has been the offensive prowess of Nate Garcia. Garcia has been a force on both offense and defense, as the Bremas defense has, as a team, has also been really great, forcing a lot of turnovers and getting as many steals as they can possibly get during the course of this game. They will go ahead and bring in the basketball as Alanis brings it up the floor. Alanis over to the left side is Garcia. Garcia now with the crossover to Garza. Tries to swing it as the ball is tipped by Garza. And Alanis has it now. Alanis on the drive, and that's picked up by Isaac. Isaac has it now. Calling for an elbow as he feels like he's starting to bleed, and he is. And they're going to go ahead and stop play here as they take care of this nosebleed by Isaac. And there's a lot of very angry fans for the Vaqueros, saying that plenty of elbows are being thrown around by the Bremas. As Ace comes in for Alanis. Isaac will take a seat for that nosebleed. And Jaden will bring it in for the Vaqueros. Vaqueros bring it in as Garza has it. Garza gets trapped there by Isaac and Ace, or by Garcia and Ace. Ball will go out of bounds, and looked like he threw it out there, so it's going to be Bremas basketball.
Don't stop your dribble, guys.
The ball is brought in by Vladiao to Garcia, and Vladiao will take it. Top of the key is Garcia. Garcia swings it over to Gonzalez, who gets it back over to Garcia. He drives on inside the lane, gets it out to Ace, who takes a corner three. Unable to make that fall. It's his 5th miss from that corner three spot. Cortez brings it up the court. Dribble And a bounce pass that is almost stolen by Gonzalez, but it's going to go out of bounds. And so the Vaqueros will maintain possession. Fake pass there from Jaden as he gets it into Garza. Bounce pass down low to RJ, who puts it up and in. Off the glass and in for the Vaqueros. Garcia has it, top of the key. Step back jumper, no good on the three for Gonzalez, and they're going to call the foul. Easy one to call there. 38-28 the score here for this contest. Jaden to bring it in. And he does. Ball back over to Jaden. Jaden trying to get it to somebody, and he gets it out to the top of the key. Over to the right side is Garza. Tries to make a move and can't get around a defender. Jaden back out to the corner to Cortez. Cortez, who puts up the three. No good. Nobody boxes out Jaden, who puts up the offensive board for a shot, and no good. Ball tipped out again as RJ gets it back over to Jaden. Jaden double teamed once again, and they're finally going to call the foul. And that one's going to be... It was hard to tell. Regardless, they're going to go ahead and give the ball to the Vaqueros. The ball is brought in. And it's tipped and picked up by Cortez, who dribbles down the baseline, goes underneath the basket, tries to get it in, and a second effort by Jaden once again goes good for the Vaqueros. They're going to call the foul. And it looks like we're going to get a substitution here for the Bremas, as Gonzalez takes a seat. And Garcia also takes a seat, as Jesse Salinas comes in for the Bremas. Or Garcia, rather, brings in the basketball. Garcia. Back over to the right side is Salinas, who gets it over to Ace. Back over to Garcia on the corner. Dribbles down the baseline, gets it inside to Kurt, who puts it up and in. Good assist there from Garcia to Kurt. 40-30 now. And the ball stolen again by Garcia. Will this be another? That ball was stripped there. And it's going to go off of Garcia. Rene, the man on defense there for the Vaqueros. And now they will have the basketball. He will go ahead and take a seat after his good play, as John comes in here. And they come up now. Dribble to the right side and over to the left for John. And the ball sails out of bounds. They're going to say nobody from the Bremas touched it, and it's going to go in their direction. Ball brought in to Garcia as he brings it up the floor. Has it over the half-court line. Swings it over to Salinas, who fakes and goes left. Gets it back over to Ace. Dribbles to his right. Salinas again. Kicks it out to Garcia. Mid-range jumper. No good. And it's rebounded by Ace. Offensive board. Dribble. And down low to Kurt. And another sweet pass from Garcia to Kurt on that one. 42-30. Ball down low. Kick out to John from deep. No good, and it's rebounded again by the Bremas as Garcia takes it to the rack, dips it down low to Ace. They're going to say he was pushed. And so they're going to go ahead and put that one on the floor. They're going to keep that one on the floor, rather than they're going to say he wasn't in the act of shooting. As Ace brings it in. Ace kicks it over to Garcia with the fake pass over to the right side. Salinas sees an opening but doesn't take it. Back over to Ace. Looking for a man to pass it to after the dribble. Gets the bounce pass over to Garcia, who has the top of the key. Gets a screen from Kurt. Makes a move. Takes the three. No good. Rebounded by Kurt. Tries to put it back up. They're going to call the foul. And he is going to go ahead and head to the line for 2. Kurt heading for his second pair of free throws on the night. That one's up, and that one is no good. Jumping right off the front of the rim. And you know, the Bremas have been doing a good job on defense. But so are the Vaqueros. The Vaqueros right now have been doing a great job of getting a lot of offensive boards. Every time they're down on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of layups, a lot of shots, and they're all being rebounded if they just miss the basket. So they're doing a heck of a job getting second chance points in this contest. And Kurt gets the unlucky roll as that one is no good. The ball is picked up there and swings over to Cortez. Cortez shoots it, no good. Rebounded by Ace. And they're going to call that one a jump ball. They're not going to say that he was hit. The ball still goes in the direction of the Bremas. Oh no, they're going to say it's going in the direction of the Vaqueros. 30-42 your score. Ball is brought in. And it's stolen once again by Garcia. Garcia on the 1-on-3. That misses the layup. But it's picked up by Kurt on the offensive board. Tries to put it back up again. No good on the second effort. But still a good shot nonetheless. And he'll go back to the free throw line for yet another pair of free throws. Looking to capitalize on these. Misses the first. And misses the second as it's rebounded there by Garza. Garza sends it across the court to Cortez, cherry picking on the other end. That'll be a score for the Vaqueros. Ball brought up, and Garcia has it in the corner. Dribbles back over to Jackson. Fakes on the inside. Makes the dream shake and gets it to go. And that'll be another point, or another basket made for Jackson. Doing some good stuff on offense off the bench as the ball goes sailing out of bounds. And the Vaqueros with another turnover. Garcia inbounds it to Ace and gets it back over to Garcia. Garcia has it on the right wing, swings it over to the left side. Top of the key is Ace. Corner is Olivares. And the ball is stolen there by Garza. Garza, bounce pass inside. And the foul. Basket does not go in, but that is Fabian heading to the free throw line for the Vaqueros. 44-32 the score as the Vaqueros are looking to cut into this deficit. As the first free throw is not good. And the second also is no good. Ball thrown up the court. Ace has it on the right side. Looks at a long three. Unable to get it to go, but the ball will go out of bounds off a Vaquero player on the mix that was down there. And so the Bremas will have it. The ball brought in, and Three, no good by Ace, but it's rebounded by Jackson. Garcia has it. Garcia with a crossover and the pull-up three, no good, and it's rebounded by Jackson again. It goes off of somebody's foot, and it's picked up by Olivares, swings over to Ace. Ace, down low to Jackson. Jackson with the pump, and the goes up, but is unable to get it to go. Garcia on the second effort gets it to fall. And so 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Ball dropped down low, and they're going to say it's a foul on Jackson. As Ryan gets the ball down low to force that one. Now it looks like Renee is coming in for Garza.
Hey, good job, Hector.
Renee on the inbound. Looks, gets it across court. That'll be to Fabian. Fabian. And Garcia getting on top of that basketball. Renee rather, tries to get it in there, and the ball is stolen by the Bremas. Over to the left side. Olivares from deep. No good off the backboard, but an offensive board by Garcia, and he will go ahead and get the benefit of the doubt there on the foul. And they will go ahead and inbound from the right side, but first they're going to go ahead and swap the deck here. And that's athletic director Michael Davila there for Kingsville Independent School District. Shout out KISD. As he swaps the deck there after Garcia took his hard fall. And we shall get back to the action. Oh, first we got a substitution here for the Bremas. And a floater there to Garcia on the tip. Nice alley-oop layup there for the Bremas. Ball tipped by Garcia again. Picked up by Olivares. Layup out the back of the rim and out, but it's picked up by Garcia, who puts it back in for yet another score. Garcia leading all in scoring for the Bremas. Cortez has it for the Vaqueros. Tries to get it out. And a spin on the inside and blocked by De Leon. What a block there for the Bremas. My goodness, that evilness on his face. I'm sure you couldn't see it as clear on the broadcast, but that boy looked angry, man. Jackson tries to defend that one. The foul will be on De Leon. And Cortez will head to the line there. And he will go ahead and shoot for two. Sorry, got to update the score here. It is 50-32. As that first free throw is up and in for the Vaqueros. And the second one is good. Ball brought in to Garcia. Garcia, crossover to the left side after a screen by De Leon. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson kicks it back out to Ace, who puts up the three. Unable to get that one to go as well. De Leon with the rebound, puts it up and in. Easily gets it to go. 4 seconds now. 3, 2, 1. And no shot up before the buzzer. It's going to be 52-34 as we head to the fourth quarter here. Keep it locked into Real Sports Live from Kingsville. And we welcome you back here into this contest between the San Diego Vaqueros and the HM King Bremas, as the Bremas lead 52-34. As Garcia drives in and gives it to Jackson for yet another assist. And another shot made by Jackson, doing a lot for the Bremas off the bench. A steal by Ace, who puts it up and in. He is way too fast for me to keep up with the score here. 56-34 now. Ball sent over as Garcia once again picks his pocket. And it's picked up, but his head was out of bounds. And so that ball is going to go ahead and go in the direction of the Vaqueros. They're going to maintain possession there. And Garza gets the bounce pass inside. Cross court, and it's stolen by Garcia. 3-on-3. Garcia, Euro steps, puts it up, no good. Garcia goes for it again, gets the lay-in to go. Nice soft roll there for Garcia. They're going to call that one a foul. And that will send Isaac to the free throw line. 58-34, the score. As the Bremas continue to remain on top big in this one. As it looks like we're getting ready to get some substitutions in after this first free throw. And it's no good. As Ace goes ahead and takes a seat. And Jackson does the same. As Gonzalez and Kurt come in for the Bremas. Isaac gets that one to fall. And so the Bremas now have possession. Bremas on the right wing is Garcia. Looks like they might look to dribble out the clock a little bit. His pocket's going to get picked by Isaac. Isaac on the 1-on-2, unable to get the layup to go. It's rebounded there by Fabian, who was unable to get that one to go on the second effort. Gonzalez from 3. They're not going to call the foul there. He felt like there was one there. Another block there by Cortez. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and the Bremas will have possession now. Cruz floats it to Garcia again. And another good floater there. And another good alley-oop from the inbound play. Cortez from deep is no good, and it's rebounded by De Leon. Garcia has it on the left side. Looks inside with no one there. Tries to get it down low to De Leon. Some miscommunication there. So that one's going to sail out of bounds. And the Vaqueros bring it up the floor. Isaac has it and tosses it over to Cortez, who has it on the left side. Gets it over to Garza. Top of the key 3. Gets it to fall. With a man in his face, he was able to get that one to go. But the Bremas have it now. Kurt in the corner. Gets it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back over to Cruz. Cruz looking for a man inside but doesn't have one. Swings it back over to the left wing. Is Garcia. Euro puts it up, and they're going to say he traveled. And so the Vaqueros now have possession. Ball is brought into Garza, who tries to get inside. Kicks it over to the left side of Cortez, who gets it down to RJ. And RJ puts it up and in. Ball brought into Gonzalez, who gets it to Garcia. Nobody hustling back. Garcia puts it up. He'll head to the free throw line once again. Yet another trip to the line for Garcia. As he continues to hit the ground running with the basketball every time he gets it off the floor. 5:16 remaining in the fourth quarter. Much of this game taken over by the Bremas. A lot of it being the Bremas defense. Lots of steals. Lots of, as a lot of people like to say, cookies being taken as Garcia misses the first free throw. Been clamping down this entire contest, and so they've been able to hamper the Vaqueros offense as Garcia makes a second. Ball brought in by the Vaqueros. Garza has it now. Gets it over to the right side. It's Rene. Gets it over to Cortez, who sends it inside to RJ. They're going to say that Kurt pushed him. And so that's going to be a foul against the Bremas. You know, folks, just a little insight to the way that this thing works is, we have a big banner right in front of where we broadcast from, and as the free throw is missed there. And so the banner is in our way, so we really can't sit down to try and do this game. I am currently on my knees on a chair right now and trying to commentate this game to try and get the best view, because I made the wise mistake of wearing Converse, and it just didn't work out. As Garza drives the lane and gets hampered there by the Bremas defense again. And he will hit the deck, and the ball is loose, and it's picked up there. And John will have it in the corner. As he tries to make a play, Garcia will once again turn it loose. Tries to get after it. Garza gets it again. Cortez has it on the left side. Step back jumper. No good. Rebounded by the Vaqueros. Swung back over to Cortez for the second effort, and that one he gets the fall. (43-61) now. Ball hits the floor, and that will go in the direction of the Vaqueros as the towel is once again used to swap the deck here. Scrub the ground. Scrub the ground. Doing his best dance impression here. And coach will go ahead and get off of that one, and the Vaqueros will have a chance to bring it in. Ball sent over to the left side and back over to Cortez. Cortez back over to John. John back over to RJ. Cortez back over to RJ, rather. They're going to call the foul. Three minutes. And 46 seconds remaining in the game here. And again, we appreciate everybody for watching and tuning in tonight, as that free throw is missed there. And a bounce pass is given to Cruz. Cruz has it as he crosses the half court. Cruz, dribble drive to the inside and dishes it back out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez travels. And that's going to be a turnover for the Bremas. Cortez to inbound and gets it over to Garza, who will hold on to it. They're going to say he traveled. Somebody better call a travel agent, because been a lot of that tonight lately. Make a lot of the big money, I would say. Vladiola inbound. Gets it over to Cruz. Cruz has it. Looks over to the right. Gets a screen and puts up the three. No good, and it's rebounded by Kurt. Kurt gets it, steps back out, gets it to Gonzalez. Corner three for Gonzalez. Airball, no good, but he'll get his own rebound. After the tip, back into Cruz. Cruz will put it up. That'll be no good. But he will go to the free throw line. Cruz providing some solid minutes from the bench. Coming in and doing some good stuff. Playing a lot of solid defense out there and moving the ball around a lot. Every time he gets that ball, he gets it to an open man for a shot. And they don't always go in, but it's the fact that this Brahmas team has been able to move the ball around as much as they have. It's a testament of how their offense has been able to click all game long. As that ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to give it to the Vaqueros. 3:12 remaining in this game. Ball is brought in. Go over to the left side is Cortez. Cortez back over to RJ. RJ swings it over to the right side. Bounce pass inside to Isaac. Isaac kicks it back out to RJ. And that's going to be a foul. And I apologize. That's not Isaac. That's Josh. Going in now, and he's going to head to the free throw line. As Alanis comes in for Gonzalez and Olivares comes in for Cruz. As we continue to wind down here in this game. That one's up and bounces out. And Olivares will bring it up. Olivares with the fake and then gets it over to Villarreal, who gets it over to Alanis. Top of the key is Olivares. Another fake give. It looks like they're trying to run out the clock here. Ball thrown over to Kurt. Kurt swings it over to Ace, who swings it back over to Villarreal, who takes the corner three off the side of the backboard and no good. And that's going to be a foul, and that's going to be a trip to the line for the Vaqueros. And Josh is going to go ahead and take a couple of free throws here. RJ going to take a seat. As it's up, and once again, another missed free throw for the Vaqueros. Alanis has it on the right side, swings it over to Ace, who takes the corner three. Finally gets one to fall. Does Ace. Took a lot of threes in this game. Not many of them fell. I'm glad. I bet he's glad that he got it. He was able to make that one fall. That ball is up and no good on the mid-range jumper, and Olivares has it. Olivares looking around for some help. 4-4. Looking over to the left side, gives it over to Kurt. Kurt back over to Ace. Pump fake. Gets a man to miss. Takes it on the dribble on the inside, and that will be a foul on the Vaqueros. And he will go ahead and head to the line. (64-43) your score. With 2 minutes remaining in this contest. Barring a miracle, this one is all but over, folks. But as always, you know, stranger things have happened. As Coach Davila comes back out again to scrub the ground. A lot of sweat all over the floor, folks. It's got to be cleaned up. Make sure that's safe for all the kids out here. Ace gets the free throw up, and it falls out, but it's rebounded by Jackson, who puts it up and in. Again, another solid shot made by Jackson, who's done a lot of great things off the bench, coming in and scoring from mid-range, from inside, getting a lot of offensive boards. So he's done some good stuff. And a nice three there for the Vaqueros. And so Alanis has it now. Only a minute 30 left. Back over to the left side is Olivares. Olivares back over to Alanis as they just continue to try and run this one out. Olivares takes a shot. Misses the wide open three. Airballing it. And ball goes over to the right side. Cortez, dribble drive inside. No good on the layup. Coast to coast. And Jackson will have it. And they're going to go ahead and call the travel. Little hobbled after that play, but he gets back up and it looks good. 1 minute and 4 seconds rather left on the clock here in this one. As more folks go to sit down, Salinas comes in as Alanis takes a break on the bench. Ball sent over to Fabian, who gets it to Cortez. Cortez puts it up from the top of the key. No good on the three, and it's rebounded by Kurt. Kurt pushes the floor behind his back, and he stops and gets over to Olivares, who takes it back out. He's going to take it to the top, and he's going to reset. And it looks like they're going to try and dribble out as much clock as they can. Ball thrown into Kurt. And it looks like a little bit of miscommunication there. It was tipped by the Vaqueros, so it will be Brahma basketball. .37 seconds remaining on the clock. Ball sent over to Salinas. Tries to make a man miss. Gets it over to Olivares. Olivares. Back over to Kurt, who gets it to Jackson, who gets it to Salinas. Ball to Cruz. Cruz to Kurt. To Olivares. And it looks like they're going to succeed in getting this possession to end the contest. Ball, top of the key. Cruz fakes the shot and doesn't take it. Ball stolen by Fabian, and it's picked up by the Vaqueros. And that last minute shot, no good. And the San Diego Vaqueros fall victim to the HM King Bremas. 66-45 as the Bremas take the victory in this one. We appreciate everyone for tuning in live for not only for this game, but not only this game, but the game beforehand with Skidmore Tynan and the Lady Bremas. If you tuned into both games, we appreciate you for watching. And regardless of either or, we appreciate everyone for tuning into everything we put out there for Rio Sports Live. I'm Frank Cardenas. Arisa Enriquez on the camera. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching.